Have you ever felt like life is constantly slipping through your fingers, no matter how hard you try to hold on? You chase success, love, and happiness, only to find it running further away. You push and push, but the results aren't what you expected. You're not alone. This is a cycle many of us fall into, constantly chasing after things we think we need. But what if I told you that the moment you stop chasing is when life begins to chase you? It's not magic, it's not luck. It's how energy works and how life flows when we step aside long enough to let it happen. Today, we're going to talk about how to let go, trust the process, and attract everything you've been chasing without all the struggle. If you are ready to shift your mindset, to stop forcing and start allowing, stay with me. It's time to align, not chase. We've all been there, racing against time, trying to catch that one thing we want. Whether it's money, love, or success, it feels like the harder we try, the more it slips away. It's like running after a car, trying to catch up, but the car moves further away. You push harder, but you're still stuck in the same spot. The faster you chase, the further it gets. So why is that? Because in chasing, you're creating resistance. You're fighting against life's natural rhythm. It's not about the effort, it's about energy. When you force, you block what you want. When you trust, you create space for it to come to you. The first step to attracting what you want is to stop chasing it. So how does this work in practice? Imagine you're pushing against a closed door. The harder you push, the more resistance you feel. But if you step back and let the door open naturally, it will. You just need to stop forcing it. The more you try to control everything, the more you block the flow of life. When you're constantly trying to control every detail, you end up tiring yourself out. You create unnecessary stress and tension, which only pushes the things you want further away. Think about the times when you've been so fixated on an outcome that you felt anxious or exhausted. That energy, the anxiety, the tension, the constant striving is what repels the very thing you're trying to attract. Control and force are not compatible with ease and flow. When you let go of control, you allow life to surprise you, to deliver what you truly need in ways you didn't expect. Neediness comes from fear. When you feel like you need something, it means you believe you lack it. You're telling the universe, I don't have enough and I'm scared I never will. But the moment you stop needing, you shift your energy. You're no longer saying, I am empty. You're saying, I am already whole. And that is where real transformation begins. When you trust that you are already enough, you stop chasing things outside of yourself. You stop needing validation, approval, or the next big thing. Instead, you embrace the abundance of what you already have. This is how you begin to attract the things you want without the struggle. Letting go of need doesn't mean you stop caring about your goals or dreams. It means trusting that you don't have to control everything. The world is already bringing what's meant for you. You don't have to rush or force it. When you stop chasing and stop acting from a place of scarcity, you tap into the abundant energy of the universe. Abundance is not just about material things, it's about trust. Trust that you already have everything you need to succeed, to be happy, and to grow. And from this place of abundance, your desires will manifest with ease. Trusting that life will provide and that you are worthy of receiving
opens the floodgates to an entirely new realm of possibility. Here's the paradox. The more you try to force things into your life, the more you resist them. The more effort you put into making things happen, the more life seems to push back. But when you take a step back, when you let go of the need to control every outcome, you become a magnet for everything you've been seeking. Think about the times when life seemed to work out effortlessly. Was it because you were trying so hard, or was it because you were just living? When you align with your true self and you trust, life unfolds with ease. Opportunities find you when you're not obsessing over them. Success flows when you stop forcing it to happen. When you trust life, you stop forcing, and the right people, the right opportunities, and the right moments naturally show up. That's the power of trust. Effortlessness isn't about doing less, it's about being in alignment with what you truly desire. When you stop trying so hard, you begin to work with life's natural flow. You start noticing opportunities, meeting the right people, and having the right ideas. This happens because you're no longer fighting the current, you're moving with it. Life isn't a battle, it's a dance. The more you push, the more life pushes back. But when you move with the rhythm, when you let go of the fight, life becomes effortless. It's not about gripping everything tightly, it's about flowing with life. When you fight against life, you create resistance. But when you relax, when you flow, you start to see that life isn't something you need to control, it's something you need to experience. It's like surfing. When you fight against the waves, you fall. But when you trust the ocean, you ride the waves with ease. Life is like a dance because it is full of rhythm, ups and downs, pauses and leaps. When you trust the dance, when you let go of the need to control every step, you allow yourself to enjoy the music. You'll find that everything aligns, every beat, every movement. The fight is in the resistance, the dance is in the flow. Alignment isn't about doing less, it's about doing more of what's aligned with your truth. It's about showing up for yourself and trusting that life will bring you the right people and opportunities at the right time. When you align with life's flow, you stop trying to control every outcome, you stop fighting, and you start to attract. Alignment means trusting that the universe will meet you halfway. You just have to show up with an open heart. Alignment is not a one-time decision. It's a continuous practice of checking in with yourself and your intentions. The universe will always support your alignment. When you trust the process, you allow life to take the lead. The doors will open, the people will appear, and the opportunities will find you. But only when you stop trying to force them open. So what is the secret to attracting success? It's simple. Stop chasing and start aligning. Trust that life is working for you, not against you. Let go of the need to control and create space for everything you desire to flow toward you. When you trust, you align with the energy that brings all of your desires to you effortlessly. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit from these tips. See you in the next one.